morning, church. Our great verse of the day is 1 John 4:4, and it says, "You, dear children, are from God and have overcome them, for he who is in you is greater than he who is in the world." There's a lot of different directions we could go with this. I think this verse is a profoundly encouraging one, and I think it's a really challenging one for us too. Let's start with the encouragement. The truth is that you and I are not alone. It is not up to us on our own power to fix, heal, or transform ourselves, our families, or the brokenness that we see in the world. Any new thing that's birthed into the world, any hope and healing that comes, is driven by the transformative power of God at work in us. And that Spirit of God that comes and indwells us when we open our hearts to the Lordship of Jesus, it transforms first and foremost you and I from the inside out. It renews our minds. It changes how we see the whole world, God, ourselves, and others. The amazing thing about this too, that 1 John is talking all about, is that if that is true, it is going to turn us into a people of radical love. We're going to be formed into the image of Jesus, of God, the incarnate Son of God. That incredible revelation that the heart of God is self-giving love. It's love that loves unto unity. So that's the challenging part of this text, is that in this, the context of this, there's division within the church. There's a heartbreaking amount of division in our country, in our communities, in our homes, and in our churches. And we are challenged and exhorted to discern what are the spirits driving that division. Because if what's driving our thinking and our actions are really the Spirit of God, then it's going to be marked by love. The mark of spiritual maturity really is, are you growing in love? Are you a more loving person today, tomorrow, next week than you were last week? It's pretty simple. I mean, Jesus' great command to us in John says, hey, they will know you as my disciples by what? Your doctrinal rightness? No. Your moral purity? No, not even that. It is first and foremost that how you love one another. We affirm who Christ is. That changes our own reality internally and frees us and empowers us to be people of generosity, of patience, of love, of self-control. People who put others and think of others first. People who trust that ultimately, despite all of the fear and the narratives that we see around us in the world, in culture, in our churches, the good news, the promise of God, is that he who is at work within us is greater than he who is at work in the world. That the work of Jesus, his life, death, and resurrection, the battle is already won. The truth is that we get to play this incredible part about bringing that reality here on earth. So may you be empowered by the God of love to be more loving people this week, my church. Love ya.